Good afternoon. I'm Gwendolyn Morton, and this is Live at 5 on WBON TV 9, where every local story starts here. Some of our top headlines for this Friday: skeletal remains found in Nicholasville. We've got the details on that. Plus, a lucky Estill County woman has found a lost lottery ticket. And we're going to take a look at what's going on in the Capitol. We've got Kellen Peters in the Weather Center as we approach a very active weather weekend. And of course, we've got that sports report that is still coming up here today at Live at 5. But first, in our WBON TV big story of the day, Kentucky State Police Richmond Post discovered human skeletal remains in a wooded area along Sulphur Well Road in Jessamine County on March the 13th. The discovery was made while investigating leads in a missing person case. Jessamine County coroner recovered the remains, which will be sent to the state medical examiner's office in Frankfort for identification. Detective Storm Stevens of KSP Post 7 is leading this investigation with assistance from the KSP personnel, Jessamine County Emergency Management, and the Jessamine County Coroner's Office. Of course, we'll have more details as they become available. Well, an Estill County woman experienced a stroke of luck after finding her $100,000 winning Powerball lottery ticket in the trash. According to Kentucky lottery officials, the woman, who wishes to remain anonymous, purchased 3 tickets on February the 15th, drawing at a Ravenna Food Mart. After the drawing, she checked her ticket but mistakenly overlooked the winning one and discarded it. Later, when she returned to the store to cash in a different ticket, a clerk informed her she had actually won $100,000. Overwhelmed with disbelief, she returned home and searched through her trash, finding the winning ticket stuck to another. The ticket matched 4 white ball numbers and the Powerball, with the Power Play feature resulting in $100,000 prize. After taxes, the woman received a check for $72,000 and plans to purchase a new car and pay off personal expenses. Ravenna Food Mart will also receive $1,000 in bonus for selling that winning ticket. Stroke of luck there for sure. Well, firefighters in Powell County responded to a brush fire Thursday afternoon. According to the Stanton Fire Lieutenant Stephen Townsend, the emergency crews responded to the fire. Several acres were already burning. Crews built a containment wall around the blaze. The fire, according to Townsend, broke through twice before it was fully contained, which reportedly took almost 2 hours. On Wednesday, it was reported by the Kentucky's Division of Forestry that there is an increased risk of wildfire spread. As a reminder, forestry officials said that during Kentucky's spring fire season, which runs from February the 15th through April the 30th, it is illegal to burn anything within 150 feet of woodland or brushland between the hours of 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. Well, with just days left in the Kentucky General Assembly's 2025 legislative session, there are several bills that have a promising path to the governor's office. With a recap of a few of those bills, Keith West has filed this report from the Capitol.
With the final days of the 2025 legislative session winding down, the Kentucky General Assembly is working on giving bills their final passage and sending them to the governor for his signature. Some of those measures receiving final passage include Senate Bill 130, which aims to reduce gift card tampering and scams. The measure would establish clear criminal penalties and would make tampering with a gift card a felony. Another bill to receive final passage was House Bill 4, which will prohibit diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives, or DEI, at post-secondary institutions. House Bill 90 will allow freestanding birthing centers in the Commonwealth. The measure establishes a regulatory framework for those facilities that provide care for labor, delivery, the immediate postpartum period, and the newborn immediately following delivery. And House Bill 15, the measure that would allow a 15-year-old to obtain a driving learner's permit, received final passage. However, with a Senate amendment attached, those drivers will have to wait until they're 17 to obtain their full driver's license. The legislature has one more day to give final passage to bills that will become veto-proof should the governor disagree with any of the legislative measures during the 2025 session. Reporting from the state capitol in Frankfort, I'm Keith West.
Thanks, Keith, for that report. Well, a 2-vehicle collision in Kentucky 476 in Breathitt County has resulted in the death of a 78-year-old woman on Thursday. Kentucky State Police responded to the scene in the Lost Creek community around 9:15 a.m. Preliminary investigation revealed that Carol A. Campbell of Hardshell was driving a northbound gray Toyota Camry when it crossed the center line and collided with a southbound white GMC gravel truck. Campbell was transported to the Kentucky River Medical Center, where she died from her injuries. The Breathitt County Coroner's Office pronounced her deceased. The driver of that gravel truck was uninjured. Authorities confirmed that Campbell was not wearing a seatbelt at the time of the collision. Toxicology results and an autopsy are pending. Detective Scott Caudle is reconstructing the incident as the investigation into that crash continues. Well, Kentucky State Police Post 8 Moorhead is investigating an officer-involved shooting in Fleming County at the request of the Fleming County Sheriff's Office. The incident occurred after Fleming County Sheriff Tim Smith initiated a traffic stop on a white Dodge pickup at approximately 2 p.m. Eastern. The driver of the truck, Isaac M. Spears, 34, of High Hat, Kentucky, failed to stop, leading to a pursuit down Goddard Road and onto a dirt road where the truck became temporarily stuck in the mud. Sheriff Smith approached that truck after exiting his cruiser, but that vehicle regained traction and moved toward him. Sheriff Smith then gave verbal commands to stop, but Spears did not comply. Sheriff Smith then fired his service weapon, striking the truck's window. Spears subsequently stopped and was taken into custody. Spears was medically cleared by Fleming County EMS and lodged in the Mason County Detention Center. No officers were injured. KSP is conducting the investigation, and as per standard procedure, specific details will be withheld until witness interviews or facts gathered are complete. We'll keep you up to date on that story as well. With that, we're going to take a quick break here. We've got a lot of active weather moving into the weekend, and we've got Kellen Peters in the Weather Center with all the details coming up next.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
We would like to invite you to join our family at Bishop's Small Engine Repair.
Outdoor Power has become a family tradition, with 3 generations here bringing you years of experience.
We will help you find the best selection of outdoor power equipment from Co-Cadet, Grasshopper, DeWalt, Makita, Echo, Shindawa, and now Stihl in our Georgetown store.
Or bring your equipment into our service department. We will keep it running for years to come.
And as with all families, we have to keep Mama happy. So come on in and see us at Bishop's Small Engine Repair in Richmond and in Georgetown.
Are you tired of the same food options when you're trying to decide what's for dinner? Let Mamoot Bar and Grill in Richmond ease that burden. Their one-of-a-kind menu offers fine Mexican options, plus burgers, a large selection of sandwiches and wraps, pasta, steaks, seafood, and a full list of appetizers. You can please everyone on your guest list with a trip to Mamoot Bar and Grill, located in Richmond at 2187 Lexington Road, across from Whitehall Elementary School.
Are you considering a bathroom remodel? Think about this. Remodeling your bathroom without addressing the plumbing is like going to get a facelift when you need heart surgery. Plumbing is the heart of your home. At Fast Flow, we understand the importance of a well-functioning plumbing system. Our expert plumbers have years of experience in providing top-notch plumbing services. Don't just settle for a pretty face. Choose Fast Flow Plumbing before you remodel and keep your home's heart beating perfectly.
Call a pro at Fast Flow.
When it comes to having someone work on our homes, you need someone you can trust. Someone who will get the job done the right way and be with you throughout the entire process. At Kentucky Roof Works and Restoration, they will meet with you and explain what needs to be done. They won't take advantage of you during your time of need and offer free roof inspections, water damage cleanup, water remediation and restoration, plus more services. Kentucky Roof Works and Restoration. Online at KentuckyRoofWorks.com and on Facebook. There when you need us.
Welcome back to Live at 5. Looks like we have some very severe weather getting ready to move across the bluegrass as the weekend moves in. We've got Kellen Peters with all the details.
Thanks, Gwendolyn. We will be dealing with some gusty conditions for the rest of the night and into Saturday night, and we'll have a few rounds of some showers and thunderstorms. As far as the wind, we are under a wind advisory. We can have some wind gusts up to 45, 50 miles an hour there. The winds after midnight tonight will continuously increase. It's going to set up for much of a breezy to gusty Saturday. Still in general, in Richmond, we could have gusts close to 40, 45 miles an hour there. We do turn a little more breezy, lighter winds on Sunday, and then winds not too much of an issue for Monday and Tuesday. For the thunderstorms for this evening, lower risk of severe weather. Much of the viewing area is under a marginal risk. So we may see a storm or two be a little bit stronger. A storm or two maybe go severe there. For Saturday, our severe threat does increase to the slight risk there. So it's a little more chance some of these thunderstorms that do have the severe capability of possibly some quarter-sized hail or some more damaging straight line winds. So we're expecting scattered thunderstorms for Saturday. A few of them may turn severe. If they do, generally not widespread and short-lived, but still a good idea to pay attention for that and updates there. Now for this evening, again, just a few isolated thunderstorms possible. Much of the overnight hour, though, does look quiet, but I expect Saturday morning to have areas of showers, thunderstorms. We'll see a few rounds of thunderstorms for Saturday, even become a little more scattered-like and widespread Saturday night, overnight, and into Sunday morning there. Heavy rain is still expected. Much of the viewing area looks to have over 2 inches of rain through Sunday evening. Still some more can be on top of that. All of the viewing area is under a slight risk for some flash flooding potential, again on Saturday with the intervals of rain. Some rain showers possible on Sunday. Good news is we'll have some much more quiet weather for the beginning parts of the work week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe some light rain Thursday.
Thanks, Kellen. Make sure you are staying weather aware over the weekend. You can do that right here on WBON TV Channel 9, our Facebook page, and of course, our sister stations on 100.7 The Coyote. And of course, you check out that full forecast up anytime on our website, WBONTV.com. Well, in Floyd County Thursday, the 3 men accused in the death of Amber Spradlin appeared back in court. The 3 men, Michael M.K. McKinney III, Michael McKinney II, and Josh Mullins, are facing 8 counts of tampering with evidence, with McKinney III facing an additional charge of murder. In court, McKinney III's attorney requested a change of venue. The motion received no objection from the prosecution, and the judge approved having the case moved to Pike County due to the high amount of public interest surrounding the case. The defense agreed the motion will be refiled with court, and both parties will have 2 weeks to respond. Then the change of venue can proceed. Additionally, the defense attorney reportedly filed a motion for a speedy trial, requesting the trial commence before September the 12th of this year. The prosecution, however, said they need more time for lab work and hiring expert testimony. The prosecution would prefer to have the trial in either January or February of 2026, saying that would be a more appropriate time frame to prepare for the case that is this complex. Also, the prosecution stated that some critical evidence still needed to be tested, and that would be better to wait as a result of the untested evidence could benefit the defense. The family reportedly is willing to wait as long as necessary to have everything prepared for that trial. Currently, McKinney III is the only defendant in custody. All 3 will be tried at the same trial unless a motion to separate the cases is filed and granted. The next trial hearing is scheduled for April the 22nd in Floyd County. The Lexington Fire Department responded to a vehicle fire this Friday morning. According to officials, emergency crews were dispatched to a parking garage at 156 East Main Street. At the scene, firefighters were quickly able to extinguish the fire. Reportedly, there were no injuries and no damage was done to the garage. The cause and origin of that fire remains under investigation. With that, we're going to take another quick break. Don't go anywhere. We've got lots of sports coming up next, right here live at 5.
Discover the hometown difference at Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Kentucky. Family owned and operated for 60 years, we're dedicated to providing outstanding customer service and a welcoming atmosphere. Our friendly staff is here to help you find the perfect vehicle and keep it running smoothly. Take a look at our new and quality pre-owned vehicles at jackburford.com.
Estill County EMA CSEP is a huge asset to those in Estill and surrounding counties. CSEP in Estill County has partnered with Everbridge to bring you alert and notification services that will allow you to maintain your contact info and ensure you receive alerts for locations in Estill County that are important to you. For more information and to register your device, visit EstillCountyEMA.net. You can also stay up to date with your county by following Estill County EMA CSEP on Facebook, helping you stay safe at home.
Hey y'all, it's Sawyer.
And Gus and Petey.
From Hicks and Punson, Kentucky lawyers.
Sawyer, can I ask you a question? If size matters, why did David beat Goliath?
That's because it's not the size of the dog in the fight that matters, it's the size of the fight in the dog. If you've been hurt in an accident and want local lawyers who will fight for you, call Mr. Josh Nydad again.
Call 859-777-7000 or visit honestdealers.com.
At the Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, we have activities galore, including video games, bowling, pool, delicious food at Champions, plus karaoke and live entertainment 7 days a week. Enjoy the climate-controlled patio, watch NFL football, and your Kentucky Wildcats all season long. The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, just off exit 87 at 1025 Amberley Way in Richmond.
The Elite Wrestling Alliance is a local wrestling promotion that will soon host another show in the area Monday on the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show. A pair of wrestlers that will be involved in the tag team match that night join the show to review the event and let you know how to get tickets.
Yeah, we have another show coming up March 22nd at the Jenny Rogers Community Center. Let's see, doors open at 6. Bell time starts at 7. So come on out to the Jenny Rogers Community Center in Danville, Kentucky, March 22nd. So
see, I absolutely love it because you are used to playing to the camera light.
That's right. I got to tell the people
you're telling the people, come watch you. So what would one expect when they come to that? Because, you know, for someone like myself who grew up watching wrestling on television, I've never been to an official, match that you guys in the ring. So what would I expect?
You can expect the best show you've ever seen. It's exactly like you would see on TV, but it's totally different. When you're there, you get to be interactive. You are a part of the show.
So the crowd would be part of the show.
Exactly.
How do you do that?
Okay. For example, you see this handsome face come out. Everyone's like, we like that guy. Let's cheer for him. So the louder.
Because you might be a crowd favorite.
Exactly. That's what I try to be, because I do it for the people.
You're not the mean guy.
No, I can't be mean.
No.
Can't be mean. But so you see the person that, hey, this guy looks like he's a good guy.
Yeah.
And the louder you cheer, the more energy I can get, the more cool stuff I can do. But then you might get a couple of people that come out and they are just jerks, bad guys.
And everybody's booing them.
Boo them. Let them know we don't like what you're doing.
Okay. What's up, everybody? My name is Cash Atkins.
All right, Cash, tell us about yourself. Tell me why you're here and why are you hanging out with Ace?
Well, it's kind of a funny story. I've been wrestling now for almost a year. This April will be a year. I was always a fan my entire life, my childhood, and looking back, honestly, wrestling was always kind of that crutch, that thing that got me through the day. My childhood wasn't always easy, but wrestling, I could turn that on, and it would just bring a smile to my face, and I would see these larger-than-life people, and I told myself when I was little, I want to be that one day.
Yeah.
And finally, I I worked up the nerve to finally find a place in EWA and train and learn, and met Ace and all of our good coaches. And here I am a year later, finally actually as a full-time wrestler. So
I guess I wondered, did either one of you ever wrestle for real, like in high school?
Actually, I was a basketball and baseball player, so I didn't know if I'd be able to handle the physicality that wrestling, requires. And so far, so good, but it's been a challenge for sure.
So talk about how you train to get ready for that endurance.
Right. Well, obviously, I've done my best to get my body in the best shape I can. I'm in the gym often, 5-6 days a week, and strict dieting and meal plans. But the training itself for wrestling, it's very physical. You have to teach your body how to handle the physicality. And, if you're not used to that, it's kind of a big reality check at first. And it sure was for me. So obviously it's a lot of different move sets and a lot of different things you got to learn. And it takes a long time. I'm a year in and I'm still learning every single day. So
today you guys are here to tell us when we can see you guys perform, and how can they find out how to get tickets, how to follow you, and what they need to do to keep up with you guys.
Right. We currently wrestle for EWA, which is Elite Wrestling Alliance. It's based in Danville right now. We have a couple monthly shows a month, and we have a Facebook page at Elite Wrestling Alliance. You can see all show updates there, and you can also pre-purchase tickets on our website as well. We have a YouTube channel where you can watch all of our past episodes and our current shows. It streams when we have our shows. So we're available to all the public, and we're a young company, but we're growing very fast, and it's exciting time for EWA.
And the next time to watch you guys?
It'll be March 22nd in Danville at the Jeannie Rogers Community Center.
And people you have to get tickets in advance, or can they just show up?
You don't have to get tickets in advance. You can get them at the door, but if you want to play it safe and get them pre-purchased, it's on our Facebook page. But we're never going to turn people away. You can show up at the door and get a ticket, and the more people, the better. So.
If you love local sports, you'll love the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show. Join your host, Michael Watkins, and Samantha Burford as they cover sports news for the greater Madison County area. Get your local sports news every Monday night from 6 to 7 p.m. on WBON Channel 9 and on radio at Y92.5, V99.3, and WKXO Sports Radio 103.5. The Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show is also brought to you by Aero Auto Glass, Nuevo Vallarta, and Bishop's Small Engine Repair.
When the awful Michigan weather makes its way down I-75, you want your vehicle ready for anything. Holland Sons Auto Care knows there's no good time to break down, but especially when it's ice cold outside. So get that preventative maintenance taken care of at Holland Sons on North Keeneland Drive in Richmond. Holland Sons works on the smallest repairs all the way up to major engine work, and they can work on Chevy, Mercedes, and everything in between. So no need to take your German car up to Lexington to overpay. When Holland Sons is just off exit 90 in Richmond, call 859-626-7695 for Holland Sons Auto Care.
Who makes the best meal in Richmond? Nuevo Vallarta. Friendly service, a place that's good for kids and good for groups. Head to Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Nuevo Vallarta is known for warm hospitality, great prices, great food, and the best fajitas in town. Start with an appetizer, order a la carte, or choose from their huge menu of Mexican favorites for grown-ups and kids. Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
I love this card.
Thanks. Go Colonels. Is it here? Hey, Coach, it's right here, but shouldn't you be at the game?
Carry your favorite team with you everywhere you go with the new EKU branded debit card from CG Bank. No matter what season it is, always show your Colonel pride.
It's that time of year when we are day and night driving with our kids all over. Your car never stops. At AMCO Transmissions, we make sure to keep you rolling. We have the latest technology, certified technicians, and longest warranty to keep your vehicles running strong. We specialize in all foreign and domestic transmissions, drivetrain, or just general maintenance. Did you know at AMCO the average customer saves $1,800 in comparison to the dealer? And AMCO has a longer warranty. Come see us at AMCO Transmission for the best service and the cheapest prices around. AA MCO.
Batteries Unlimited in Richmond has you covered with all your battery needs, plus they're your local stop for U-Haul and your vehicle key and fob headquarters. Check out their new auto detail shop, Aces Detailing, located at Batteries Unlimited. They do simple detailing with a deep, thorough clean for the inside, wash and wax options for the outside, and a deep clean of the engine bay when your ride is dirty. Check out Aces Detailing at Batteries Unlimited.
Well, those magical couple of days we know as the weekend have come around once again, and you need to know how to spend them with a rundown on some of the exciting local events here. WBON-TV's Samantha Burford with the Weekender Report.
Welcome to this edition of the Weekender Report for the weekend of March 14th through March 16th. It's a weekend full of bourbon tasting, fairy tale fun, Irish menus, video showcasing, and tales and ales. I'm Samantha Burford. Let's get this weekend started. Saturday night, you and your friends can indulge in an unforgettable evening of fine bourbon and expertly crafted tapas at Boone Tavern's Bourbon and Bites tasting event. Enjoy 4 different half-ounce pours of iconic Old Forester bourbons, each paired with a chef-curated tapas selection designed to complement the unique flavors of the bourbon. This all happens at the historic Boone Tavern Hotel in Berea, Kentucky. It's on Saturday, March 15th at 6 p.m. A cash bar is available, and you can get your tickets now at eventbrite.com. Check out their Facebook page for the full menu. Berea Parks and Recreation is hosting an Ever After Jubilee. It's on Saturday, March 15th from noon to 2 p.m. Join them for a day filled with free fairy tale fun. You can make your own storybook. There's a DIY puppet station, a cardboard playground, a bounce house, 3 special story times, and, of course, fairy wand making. Make sure to wear your fairy tale costumes if you have one. Enjoy this free event at the Folk Center at 212 West Jefferson Street in Berea. The 18th annual Tales and Ales, a beer tasting to benefit the animals, is happening on Saturday, March 15th at the Hilton Hotel in downtown Lexington. Join the Lexington Humane Society for music, games, unlimited tastings from local brewers and distillers, light bites, and of course, dogs. This Tales and Ales event is more than just a fun time. It's the biggest fundraiser of the year, so get your tickets at lexingtonhumanesociety.org. And together, you can give love, teach love, and adopt love. St. Patrick's Day is upon us, and you can celebrate the Irish on Saturday night, March 15th at Boone's Trace Grill in Richmond, Kentucky. It's featuring an Irish food menu and specialty cocktails available at 6 p.m. There will be live music from 7 to 10 p.m., so wear your green and bring your crew to join them for a fun St. Patrick's Day party to remember. On Sunday, there is a special showing of the new Visitor Center video for the Battle of Richmond. Join your friends from the Battle of Richmond as they showcase their new Visitor Center video. You can be the first to experience their new video at the Madison County Public Library on Sunday, March 16th at 2:30 p.m. It's in the West Main Street location in Richmond. Thank you for watching this March 14th edition of the Weekend Report. If you have an event our community would be interested in, make sure to send me your information on Facebook and be sure to hit the like button and share our Weekender with your friends. Thank you for watching. I'm Samantha Burford.
Thanks, Samantha, for that Weekender Report. Lots of great things going on in the community over the weekend. Try to get out and enjoy them. That's if the weather permits. Make sure you're staying weather aware over the weekend as well, as it looks like we have a couple of systems that might move through the area. Make sure you are paying attention to the weather and watching out for potential tornado watches and warnings. Have a great weekend. And of course, we'll be right back here Monday with all the latest news, weather, and sports. I'm Gwendolyn. I'll see you Monday live at 5.